Hi, and welcome to the Crafty Author. My name is Anissa. I am the Crafty Author, and welcome to my quilting room. Today we are going to be putting together a new sewing table for my sewing room, and I'm super excited to show it to you, so we're just going to jump right in and get started. Well, hi everyone. Today Brandon is going to join us, and we are going to be setting up my new stand for my Brother Dream machine. And this is going to be a little different take than what we normally do. So Brandon, why don't you explain what we're going to do here?
We're going to put together a table.
Just a table, or just any kind of table?
Just any old table that has pneumatics that go up and down and up and built-in chargers and, more power.
Cool. Yeah. And where did we get this contraption from?
Oh, we went to Costco.
So
we got it on special because online it was $50 more than in person.
All right. So, okay. So we are going to start assembling this, and like he said, it does have hydraulics, so you can push it up or down. You can see there's arrows there. It's got charging stations, USB ports on the side. You can put your phone down on top, charge it. So we decided to go with this instead of purchasing one of the big cabinets for my sewing machine. This will work for any sewing machine, and we're going to just get started. Okay, so my table is up. Don't mind my puppy's dog toy there. I have it set up with the embroidery unit. This is an extremely large machine. And so it's hard to find a cabinet for it without spending a lot of money. And I want to show you guys how to improvise without spending tons of money. So if you can afford to buy the big cabinets, then I say do it, because they are amazing. But if you're on a budget and you need to make do with what you can and keep it affordable, you can do something like this. So we bought this table at Costco for $249.99. And I love this actually because, and I'm going to turn on my machine so we get a little more light here. This is perfect. This table is wide enough for my machine. I'm going to take you over here and show you the back side. It even has a place where I can put my tools without having to move them to another place. I've already loaded my drawer, started loading my drawers. I've got my scissors in here and needles and USBs. I also have my Tula Pink USB hanging out right there. But, okay, turn that off. You can see that the machine is starting up now. And it's got the embroidery arm on it still. I mostly use this machine for embroidery. I do use it for quilting, and I use it also for sewing, but mostly embroidery. So that's going to move back out of the way. So there's the machine. Over here, like I showed you, is where you can adjust the height. So I'm going to just start adjusting this, and you can see how it's moving up. Well, hopefully you can. And then you can actually set this machine, so you can set it for the different heights if you want it. It'll go much higher, but I want to take it back down because I'm short. So I'm just going to push this back down. This is the charging station for my phone. I'm able to charge my Scentsy GO here in the USB port. I'm super excited about that. I can also have my Bluetooth mini record player speaker on while I'm sewing. So I love this speaker. I'll put this down in the description box. It's also in my Amazon store. I got this, and it is so cute, and it actually puts out pretty good sound. I like to watch movies down here. I have a TV down here that I can do that, but sometimes I just want to use my tablet and watch old reruns of Miami Vice, and so I run it through this speaker. It's really, really super cute. This is the volume control here. And so, like I said, I'll link to that down below. This machine sits here like this now on my new table. It has its own table, so I'm really happy with that. And then behind it is my ironing board. And then next to it is my other machine here. So it gives it a little bit of break in between the machines. And I really like that because I have more room now to kind of move around in here now that my machine, this machine, is not just sitting on my ironing table. Now you might notice these clips hanging down. This is the dog grooming set that I actually purchased from Amazon. It's also in my store. I use this for quilting, and I'm going to be quilting the Star Spangled quilt wall hanging. As you can see, I've started getting the batting and everything prepared, and I will be doing that on this Brother Dream machine. I'm going to use an embroidery pattern on it, and that's when I will show you how to use the groomer set with it. Okay, so my overall thoughts on this is that I love it. I absolutely love it. And my husband was a little disappointed because it didn't go down quite low enough to drop in. And he actually thought it would go a little lower so that he could build up a table and make it flush and everything would be fine. But it's okay because I still sew on this machine. I do mostly embroidery on this machine, and when I do use the quilting mechanism with it, I do mostly embroidery with that. I buy the embroidery designs from Designs by Juju, and I quilt from end to end that way. So I'm happy. I'm happy that this has its own space. I am happy that I have a place to charge my phone while I'm down here. I've got my Bluetooth speaker, and I have my Scentsy Smell Good Scentsy GO. I am a Scentsy consultant, in case you didn't know that. So I love all things Scentsy. What else? It's very affordable. I really like that. Anytime I can find something that will work for me, I find that's affordable, I'm all about it. Also, I love the fact that it has a drawer, so I can put things in here. If I need to store a pattern in here, or just threads, or bobbins, snips, whatever, I can put them in this drawer, and I am really happy about that because I find a lot of times that when I don't have a drawer or a designated spot, that I will put things everywhere, and then I lose them, and then I can't find them. Or like these little buckets that I have around here, I love them. I put stuff in them all the time, but when I'm looking for my scissors or my snips and I've misplaced them because I've been working on the Brother machine or I've worked on the Janome machine, I have to get up and I have to go looking around. So it's nice to have things just available in one spot. And so I am happy about that. So I hope you enjoyed this video of showing you how to do a makeshift sewing table for yourself if you're interested in that. I will link to the Costco link where it is on the internet, so that if you're interested in purchasing this table for yourself or for a loved one, I will put that down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, the links are down below in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm see my awesome videos. And don't forget to click the little bell. You'll get notified each and every time that I upload an awesomely cool new video. And keep on crafting. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.